Okay, refresh the stream. Alright. Okay, so I just refreshed the stream. Hopefully this works a little bit better. So just let me know if this works better or not. We'll see if this works better or not. But you know, ugh. Could be just a thing on my end that's having. Maybe I have a lot of traffic in my area or something. So hopefully this is better. Less of a lag time here this time. So you know, I hope so anyway. Gemma says she's back. I'm like in the middle of eating a bite of my sandwich. Like, wow. My mouth is full of sandwich. I'm eating cookies. Wait, what kind of cookies, Gemma? Chocolate chip, oatmeal, raisin cookies. There's a lot of different types. A lot of really good types of cookies, mind you. Cookies sound pretty good. Okay, it's doing good. Good. Yeah, I want to know what kind of cookies. I want to know what kind of cookies right now. Chocolate chip Maryland cookies. Ooh. Ooh, now I gotta look that up. Chocolate chipped Maryland cookies. Alright. Chocolate chip Maryland. Chocolate chip Maryland cookie. Okay. Alright. Why is this unique? Because it's different type of cookies, maybe. Check them out. Oh. Oh, I see. Let's let me see. Do they look like this? Oh no, I'm not discounting that. They look like this, right? These guys. I mean, like little biscuits, right? Like little biscuits. It looks like a good snack. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This looks pretty good. Are they like a quid or two from like the Tesco Express or something like that? They look like one of those things you could buy for like a quid or two at the Tesco Express or something like that. Something you can buy like here. You can buy it at like a gas station. You like get it for like a dollar or two here. It's like this probably the same thing over there. Yeah, you go to those mini marts and be like, yeah, you can pick it up for like a quid or two. Like, all right, that's fine. One of those, I don't know. Your mom, your mom bought it for you. Very good. Your mom has good taste. Nothing wrong with that. Think she got them from a Tesco's? That's fair. We have we got the you probably heard of Chips Ahoy. We have Chips Ahoy cookies. Come in big bags like this. My favorite is the chewy Chips Ahoy kind. That's what we got. This Chips Ahoy cookies is pretty big. Or yeah, here's the cake cup. That's right. We have these ice cream ones. Yep. Let's see what else. Oh! I know. About chocolate chip cookie cake. So have you ever seen these? It's a chocolate chip cookie cake. Looks like a packet. It looks like a pie, right? But it's a chocolate chip cookie cake. So it's actually really good for like a little side dish for like a party or something like that as a dessert if you like those. I don't eat like too many sweets, but you know, on the very rare occasion, I might have them. Yeah. I can see, Gemma, you have a sweet tooth there. Um, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. We got lots of sweets here. Hmm. What else would be good? Oh, okay. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yeah, mint chocolate chip ice cream. Can't go wrong with mint chocolate chip ice cream. Now that's pretty good stuff right there. Yeah. Mmm. seems I know you pretty well there, Gemma. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good feeling. And then it was confirmed. I know the things. Hate mint chocolate chip. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? That's fine if you hate mint chocolate chip. That is not a problem. I do not know your favorite flavor of ice cream. It could be strawberry, vanilla, could be cookie dough, could be a lot of different types of ice cream. So might as well just ask anyway. Take another bite of the sandwich. Oh, that's actually really good. So we have several types of cookie dough. We have several types of cookie dough ice cream over here. We have the non-dairy version. We have the chocolate chip version. We got the cookie dough core version. Let's see what else we got with Ben and Jerry's. Caramel version. Yeah, so there's a lot of different types of cookie doughs. Completely a lot of people like chocolate chip cookie dough, but here's another one. Looks like cookies and cream cheesecake core. Holy cow, that's crazy. Now that I'm looking at it, there's a lot of different types of cookie dough flavor of ice cream. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, they even have the bites. Want to hop on a call for a little because it's kind of late? Okay. You want to hop on the Discord? That's fine. Let me just send you a thing here. Oh yeah, you gotta be on the server. You want to join my server and then I can just send you a call. That's fine. If you need to keep things more quiet for whatever reason. There we go. I'll give you a call. There we are. Hello?
Hang on, let me just put my earphone in.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, wonderful. I know it's really late over there. I know it's like 11:21 or so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bang
yeah.
on. 20 past 11.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. I know that you want to kind of keep things quiet around the house. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
folks asleep and whatever. That's perfectly fine.
Well, my brother's still awake, but you know.
Just knock him in the back of the head, then he'll be out like a light.
No, it'd probably be up because he's drunk. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's kind of not a great thing.
Well, he doesn't care.
It's Thursday. You can be drunk on a
Yeah,
Thursday.
see,
My goodness.
and he's got work as well.
Oh dear. You know, I did that
Yeah.
once. I did that once where I drank before work and it didn't work out so well, and I decided never to drink a day before work days. So I just felt
Fair
it.
enough.
Yeah, well, I felt that you need to be sober when you show up to work. Gotta do.
Well, luckily my brother's alright because he doesn't necessarily get like really bad hangovers, so you can't really tell when he's been drinking.
So he's got it down to a science, I
So
see.
yeah, yeah.
Have you heard anything back yet at all, or anything regarding the?
No, no, not yet.
All right,
No, I'm still waiting.
no worries, no worries. Hopefully that you sent him a reply back, right?
No, they just sent me like the information and stuff.
No, but you sent him a reply that says, "Hey, I'm interested or I'm available on those dates," right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
clicked I accept.
Oh,
So
okay. I was like, wait, wait. They're like, send us back a response. I ask you, no, I didn't send a response. Like, the heck? What the heck?
yeah, no, I have.
All right, good, 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 good. Any plans for the weekend? Or are you gonna spend it out with the other?
No,
No.
he's no. I'm seeing him tomorrow though.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Go out for a nice stroll around the park or something like that. It's I hopefully the.
Tips. It's in the middle of. It's in the middle of Leeds. There's nowhere to walk in the middle of Leeds.
I've never been to Leeds. I don't know. Okay.
It's not great. Not gonna lie, it's not great.
Okay, the only place I've ever seen on camera, like besides of course London, is like Dover when I was watching a documentary.
Well, I can tell you, Leeds ain't like that. If
Oh,
you
okay.
Google Leeds,
All right,
you'll
let's Google Leeds. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's Google Leeds. And,
Google Leeds City Centre. There you
and
go.
let's look at some images of Leeds. Okay.
Well, it's not exciting.
All right, so Leeds looks like just like an urban jungle, like a Tokyo type of thing. You know what I need to do? Hang on. Let's see this on screen. I need to go to the maps and then look on the whole entirety.
Yeah, if you're looking Leeds City Centre, that's where I mean, because that's where my college is.
Close to the museum or art galleries?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like up the road from the art galleries.
All right, all right. That's fair. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a park right there.
It's a rubbish park though.
Lavelle Park. That's rubbish. Complete rubbish.
I think you've got two different types. You've got Roundhay Park, which is a really nice park, and there's one up at Park Lane, which is another college site.
Well, you get the park square. That kind of looks like just a generic park that's just kind of there.
Yeah. I want to see if you can get pictures of my college up.
Sure. Tell me your college's name.
I don't think you can, but I'll just search it up first.
I see Leeds City College here.
Well, there's like three different types.
Okay.
Let me just go into Google. Oh, showers. Almost said a naughty word then.
That's okay. All is forgiven.
Let me see if you can actually get pictures of it. If not, I won't bother.
You just tell me the name. I can look it up here on Google Maps. See if it centers on it.
It's Quarry Hill campus.
So.
I mean,
Yep, there it is.
comes up, but it's not great.
There we go. Got it. So Quarry Hill campus leads City College, right? In this photo, it looks like a part of it was still under construction at the time, but I'm guessing they were doing. It looks like they were doing like expansion stuff and everything like that.
Well, if you look it up on Google Images, it comes up with the finished thing.
Ah, yes, it does actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does. So on the overhead for like the satellite map, it's like kind of half built, but looks like this one's just looks like most of it's completed. Oh, it's a nice campus.
Yeah.
Hey.
Decent.
Decent indeed. Very decent. I like this. It's nice and cozy. That's the one thing I like about this. It's nice and cozy.
Yeah.
It's got the narrow hallways. A lovely campus.
Yeah.
And I've been to my share of many. Let's see. It is a lovely campus, I will say.
Yeah.
I can show you. I can show you my campus as well because I have 2 of them that I visit. I'll show you on my screen here. First one, I'll show you is the one here that's closest to me. If I can type that in. So this is Harper College. This is my first college that I teach at. So
Let's just wait for the stream to catch up. I'm on a 10-second delay.
Oh, that's fine. You'll see it on the screen once it catches up. Yeah, I know it's like a big delay. I don't know why. I don't know why it's acting like all silly, but it'll work.
Oh, it's quite nice actually. Yeah,
it's got many different. Yeah, you can see how big it is. This is a community college, right? So, community college is different than that of like a regular college, because most people come here to get like a transfer classes to go to like a 4-year college. So So I teach at 2 of these colleges. This is the first one. So this one here has kind of a lot of different things. We have a dental assistant kind of thing. We have a manufacturing building. We have, of course, a nursing building as well, massage therapy, culinary kind of building, and a lot of. And so I mean, there's a lot of. It's a nice campus. So I'll go through some pictures here. Campus, because of the space, you can imagine that the campus is just bigger.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nice. It does exactly what I set it out to do. Parking is kind of meh. I absolutely hate parking. Outside of that,
the fountains. I love the fountains.
Yeah, the fountains are really nice. There's several of them. So this is the big one here, but there's like another one on the other side of campus.
I love the fountains. Very American.
I appreciate that.
I've never been to America.
Say again?
I've never been to America. The closest I've got, the closest I have got to America is watching it through road trip, vlogging it.
Well,
that's sad.
I would be more than happy to invite you and Rob over here and take a tour through some campuses together. I would be more than happy to show you both.
Yeah, it would have to be a while though.
Oh, I know. This whole pandemic, of course, completely understand. But I'd be happy to show you. I'd be happy to show you guys around. It's a nice experience once everything's all settled down, of course.
Oh, you don't even know what he looks like. Hang on, let me send you a picture of him.
Oh yeah, actually, don't think you did send me a picture of him.
I don't think I did. I told you his name, but I didn't send you a picture of him.
Yeah. I can show you my other college while you do it.
Bear in mind, these pictures were taken about 2 years ago.
That's okay. I'm fatter than I used to look 2 years ago, so I wouldn't be. I ain't gonna lie. So here's the other college I work at. Hey, Ziggy, how we doing? You're struggling on your stats homework. You haven't understand the test really well. Oh no.
Hi, Ziggy.
Ziggy, it's not Ziggy. It's not Friday, by the way. It's Thursday. Just gonna point that out there.
Hi, Ziggy. How you doing?
We have Gemma in the chat as well. Ziggy, bro, it's Thursday.
I've sent you the pictures if you want to have a look.
On Discord, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Aw, man, you guys look so cute together.
We need to take a new picture together, but
Aw, he looks like a right lad to me.
he is a nice lad.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I told you I had a good gut feeling about Rob. Now the picture just confirms my good gut feeling. That's all. That's a right lad you have there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. I get my days mixed up as well as Ziggy, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
Oh, so adorable. So here, let's show off the campus here. Oh yeah, we can take like a Google tour of inside the campus. Where is my office anyway? I haven't been in my office in a few months again. I've only been to my office like once in like a year since the pandemic started. So. And this whole place was like abandoned. It was creepy.
Looks a bit abandoned, I'm not gonna lie.
No, this was probably taken after like 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. I wouldn't be surprised because the lunchroom is closed. Everything's kind of closed off. But I work in like the math building, which is the D building. We also have a nice sports area you can work out or do things in. Not that I really do any of that, but you know.
No comment.
Oh, that's okay. You say whatever you like. I'm not gonna be insulted. Believe me, I know exactly who I am, and I'm very comfortable with that fact. Yeah. So we have the building that I work in has been newly renovated, as has a lot of the old campus. Like this was newly renovated like a few years back. I think it cost like $40 million to do all the work. So,
wow.
yeah, but I mean our campus was like, I don't know, like 40, 50 years old before they renovated it. So see if I can grab I can see the D building's on the other side of campus, not where C is.
Oh my god, it's Jade Ashley. How you doing?
Oh, it's Jade! Jade, I'm being joined by the ever illustrious Gemma here on stream for a wonderful Q&A session.
I'm not answering any questions.
We're,
Look at Jade's comment.
we are
Hey, Gemma.
We have I'm just showing off my college campuses here that I work at. So
yes, Jade, you can hear me. I'm on a call with him.
Yeah. We're just sitting, chilling, having a nice time, answering questions, being a doof. That's just how we roll, you know. We move.
Sorry, that comment just made me funny. Oh,
yeah.
Delete that message.
Oh, I can't. What? Yeah, you have to type out a message. You have to retort. You have to retort properly. I'm gonna leave it on you, Gemma. If she's gonna come with the business, you gotta bring back the business. That's how it goes with SAS. You know what I'm saying?
I've already said I already said something that was
Alright,
quite sassy to her like
ve-
ages ago.
very, very good. We gotta
Jay
be
don't remember.
Jay
Jay
realistic.
will know what I mean. Jay'll know what I mean when I say that I already was really sassy to her a while ago.
So this building here that I'm gonna circle is the D building. I know they don't have pictures of it, but that's where I work. So that's where my math department is.
Ooh.
Math is nerdy, but well, is necessary nonetheless.
I hope Jay
Hey,
knows what I mean by that. I'll cry if she doesn't.
here, I know what to do. Hey God, I'm gonna put this in the chat. So, why do you smell, Jade? I'm so offended.
Thank God Jay knows what I'm on about.
I will say this that BO is offensive as well. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I'm just having a laugh now.
God. I still have the clips on James's stream, I think.
Okay.
I'll have to send it to you.
Alright.
It's very I mean you can play it on stream if you want. It's quite funny.
The thing that when you do Jade in his chat. Oh no. If you want to send it through Discord, you can. It's totally up to you though. If you have the clip.
Actually, Jade, I don't know that.
That's
I need to find the video first.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I need to find it.
Why? That's so weird, Ziggy. A lot of people have been having issues with that section in particular. Okay. I'm actually on that section right now. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. Which question do you want to work on?
Not that one. Oh, it's Andy.
Is Andy on right now or no?
No, this is when I played Amongst with him a while ago.
Oh, you had a nice time playing with Andy Adam. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Andy's such a nice guy.
He is.
I know Jade will respectfully disagree, but
Jade doesn't watch him anymore.
yeah, I can understand though why.
She's a sado.
4, 5, and 6. Okay. I mean, I understand why. It's not it's no secret why you don't watch Andy anymore.
Jade. You know, Jade's just a sado. She doesn't do it. She doesn't like him. I mean, she does, but she don't watch him anymore.
To each their own, of course. To each their own.
Mhm.
All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna go through this explanation here. I know this will go over your head, Gemma, but that's okay.
I'm just not even gonna listen. So.
No worries. No worries. All right. So so let's do this, Ziggy. Let's go ahead and do this here. Threats on stream already. A pediatrician wants to determine the relation that exists between a child's height and head circumference. She randomly selects 11 children from her practice, measures their heights and their head circumferences, and obtains the following data. Want to find the least, find the line of best fit as the explanatory variable and head circumference as the response variable. All right. So we're going to take a look at the table here, Ziggy, and we're going to go ahead and put this in the calculator and figure this out. All right. Let's bust out the calculator here. Now, you're going to have slightly different numbers here, Ziggy, but what I would like you to do here is to, of course, you know, try and do it in the same vein with your numbers as I'm doing it with mine, okay? That's what I'm going to want you to do here. All right? Now, you probably got this first part here, but we'll go through this anyway because we're going to need it for all the other parts. Let's go ahead and edit our list here appropriately. I'm going to need to clear out some lists here because I had them from yesterday. So let's clear them out. All right, so let's go ahead and put in list 1 here. We'll put on our height in these cases.
Alright, I've just found the clip.
Oh yeah, post in Discord. I'll
You can play this one on stream if you want. It's quite funny.
All right. Let me just answer this question here for Ziggy. Okay, so I put in all the values here for X and Y here appropriately, Ziggy. All right, so I put it in list 1 and list 2. All right, now, once I've done that, I go ahead and I quit out here to the main screen. I hit the stat key and I go over to calc and I go down to linreg ax plus b. All right, now the 2 lists that I'm going to choose is L1 and L2, so I'll hit L1, which is second and 1, L2, second and 2. You probably have these as default already, but still, just to be on the safe side. Okay, let me know once you put your numbers in, okay, Ziggy? Go ahead. I'll wait until you got that stuff in. So, meanwhile, take a bite of my sandwich.
Oh, I didn't know Milk was there. Hi, Milk.
Hey, Milk. How you doing? Hopefully things have been chill here, Milky. Okay, done? Alright. So did you go to Alright, Ziggy, so go to stat, hit the stat key. Go to calc, and go down to number 4, linreg ax plus b. Okay. Hey,
oh
Katie.
My god, Kate is here as well. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god. Our best mate's here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
everybody comes to my stream. It's all good. Yeah, well, I gotta have a lot of fun.
See,
hey.
that's me. That's all me. I'm joking. It's not.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, JD, how's it going?
Yes, Katie, I'm on call. I'm in a voice call. Well, Discord call with Chibs.
Okay. All right, JD, gonna ask me about that same question. All right. JD, why don't you enter in your data as well? I'm just going through the process here. So if you enter in your data there in list 1 and list 2, JD, and then you go to stat, and then you go over to calc, and then you go to number 4, linreg ax plus b. Did I shave my head? Yeah, I had a haircut a couple days ago. I needed to get rid of the old, in with the new, with the new thinner variety things.
Oh, I was going to sing Ask Musical then, but I thought no.
I don't know. It looks decent, right? No, don't I look a little younger, right? Right, Gemma? I look younger, yeah.
Yeah.
See, Gemma's like, yeah, maybe about like a year younger. Like, okay, that's fair.
Can't do that to me, Chibs.
You're on the call. I gotta put you on the spot. That's how it runs.
That's rude.
Oh, rude? That's just rude. Oh. I'm trying to be inclusive here, and then you're like, it's rude to include me while I'm on the call with you, Chips. Okay.
No, I wasn't saying that.
I know you're not saying that. I'm just having a laugh with you.
Content.
Yes. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't really stream.
Oh, ended.
Streaming Monday, Wednesday, Thursday for right now. Part A is solved for you, Ziggy? Okay. I'll wait for JD. And I'll see if you guys get part A.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Kate's comment.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. All right, if you do linreg ax plus b here, JD and Ziggy. Ziggy's already got his. JD, let's see if she got hers. But here we have again. We want to round the slope to 3 decimal places. Okay. So with 3 decimal places, we have 0.193, and then we have 1 decimal place for the constant for the y-intercept. So that's going to be 12.5. So for whatever reason, they just want different number of decimal places for each number. All right. So we'll check that answer, and that's correct for me. There you go. You gonna let your hair down on Fridays? Well, as you can see, Katie, I would let my hair down, but right now it's down as it stands. All right.
Yeah. Got any?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's exactly correct. Best assumption 2021. Absolutely outstanding. I'm not blaming you. I'm agreeing with you. Remember, remember, my dad left me the best genetic gift a guy could ever find.
Oh, it's dangerous being on call with me, Jesus.
He's like, hey son, here's this. He give you a box. He's like, what's this? It's your genetic profile. My genetic profile? Why is there a clump of hair next to it? Because you'll be missing that in about 30 years. Like, that's just great, man. That's just great. Thanks, Dad. You the best. All right. Let's go to letter B. Letter B, interpret the slope in y-intercept. Okay. So what we need to do here specifically is the slope here is going to be 0.193, right? Remember, the slope here is always equal to y equals mx plus b. Or again, y equals mx plus b, where m here is equivalent to the slope. All right? So for letter B, if we're going to interpret the y-intercept here, then basically the slope is reflective of a rate of change. So basically, for x here is referring to the child's height. So for every inch in increase in height, so this will be for every inch in increase in height, the head circumference will increase by 0.193 inches on average. Okay? You have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day, Katie. All right. Katie is making appointments right now, everybody. So with her.
Bye, Katie.
With her bed. So we'll check our answer here, and that is correct. So again, just reflective here for letter B, reflective of the rate of change for that first part right there. All right, the second part here talks about the y-intercept. Now here's the thing. The thing is that the y-intercept isn't appropriate to actually interpret. The reason why is because 0 here specifically, it doesn't make any sense. All right, basically, the y-intercept reflects when x is equal to 0, and it would indicate that this would be the head circumference of somebody who was 0 inches tall, which makes absolutely no sense in actual reality. I mean, if you know somebody who's 0 inches tall, come back to me, okay? And then I'll slap reality back into you. So, the answer here is going to be E. It's not appropriate to interpret the y-intercept since it's not realistic with the context of the problem. All right. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Milky. I'm sure that you and the Titans are one and the same.
I've sent you the video, by the way, Chibs.
You looking at the video right now?
No, I sent you the video.
Oh, you sent me the video? Oh, excellent. I'll do that right after I'm done with this problem. All right, now it asks, okay, use the, all right, you missed part B. So did you get part B there? Like this part here. Okay, so the first part here for part B basically says it's again reflective of a rate of change, JD and Ziggy. It says basically for every inch in height, in the increase in height, the head circumference increases by the slope that you found here in part A. Whatever number that you got here in part A, that's what you got to plug in over here for the first part in part B. Okay, and for the second part here, part B, we want to say that it's not appropriate to interpret the y-intercept because, again, 0 inches makes no sense. Unless you're Milky, then 0 inches makes perfect sense. So,
Sorry, carry on.
wow, no, it's makes sense to me. Milky and the Titans, they're the same thing. It's a all right. Let me know when you got that, Ziggy. All right, JD got it, and Ziggy, let me know when you got part B done. And then we'll move forward to part C.
I got it right.
Oh, you doing the problem too?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking through Instagram.
All right. JD says, say something nice. JD, you're a wonderful person inside and out, and you've been a very positive contributor to this community. You should be very proud for the amount of effort that you've put forward to helping yourself during this semester. That's something to be very proud of. You got the first part B right, so the second part of part B there, Ziggy, is you want to say it's not appropriate to interpret the y-intercept. Okay, so, okay. Now, let's go to part C. Part C says use the regression equation to predict the head circumference of a child who's 24.75 inches tall. All right, so all we're going to do for that part here, respectively, is we're just going to plug in 24.75 into our line of best fit that we found here in part A. So let's go ahead and do that here. We're going to do 0.193, multiply that by 24.75, and we're going to go ahead and add that to 12.5. All right, that's just using my line of best fit. Your line of best fit will obviously be different, but in this case, whatever number that's given to you here, you're going to plug that in for x in your case. Go ahead and enter that in, and we're going to go to 2 decimal places here, so I get 17.28. In my case, I get 17.28, and that is correct. All right, let me know once both of you have that, and we'll move on to part D. Okay. All right, JD got it. I'll just wait on Ziggy. So we're just going through this together. Am I planning something for Mother's Day? I don't know. Something. I gotta think about it actually. I'll probably get
something.
Yeah, I'll probably get my mom some flowers or I don't think chocolates would be appropriate for her.
It's already been Mother's Day where I live.
Oh yeah?
It's like in February, something like that.
Yeah, ours is a little bit later. Although
I thought it was like March or February. March
you,
or February, I think.
you know what? One thing I like about like when I lived overseas in Japan was their idea of Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Valentine's Day, like in February 14th, is like for girls to give guys chocolates and stuff. And then the following month they have White Day, where the guys return it in favor in kind. So both sides get things.
Cute.
Where did you get the 12.5? Where would that be my equivalent? That would be here in Part A. Ziggy, Ziggy, you gotta look at Part A, man.
Look at Part A, Ziggy.
Look at Part A. Your line of best fit.
Line of best fit is what I do know now.
Oh, you
I know
do?
what line of best. I know what line of best fit is. I'm
Oh,
alright at that.
excellent. Yeah, they call it the least squares regression line, but I call it line of best fit because it's a lot easier to say and it's a lot easier to understand. Some things in math are just like making it more overcomplicated than they need to be. And I used to be really dumb at math, so I'm like, I just need to dumb it down for myself. So, you know.
Muck needs to get you something for Valentine's Day whenever you meet him.
Yeah, yeah, that's what you do on Valentine's Day. You know, it was like, you know, you give Rob like some chocolates to say, okay, 13th of March comes around, you're like, okay, I want it back in kind, you know. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. I like it when
I don't think Rob's one of those kind of people. He does things for other people. He likes like helping other people and stuff.
Okay.
So I don't think he would like me doing something for him.
I don't think that's a problem though. Remember, any relationship is a mutual thing. I think doing nice things for each other makes it even your bond stronger.
Although he did get me food one time.
Well, I think that's a very nice gesture. You can return in kind sometime. Really, it's a two-way street when it comes to relationships.
I pay him back in love.
Oh, look, I can pay in exposure, but that isn't going to change anything either. I like doing actions because okay, if I do something nice for somebody, then they give me the same kind of niceness back in return. JD is dating in secret. Ooh. And wait, why are you dating in secret? Is it because of your folks, your family, or something?
Ziggy's not dating anyone.
Ziggy's not dating anyone. I'm not dating anyone because I'm dating my job. So it's been a wonderful marriage though for the past X amount of years. Dating in secret because I want to live longer? What? I'm confused.
I'm totally not dating anyone.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
I'm not dating anyone.
Sure you're not, Gemma. Sure you're not. Me neither. Oh, everybody's not dating anybody. We'll just say everybody's single. It's a gigantic smorgasbord of just single people and just a sausage crew. Got it. I got it. Okay. Perfect. I'm so confused. Oh, your parents would. Oh, I see. That's why you want to keep that. Everyone is single. Yes, we'll just declare everyone to be single. I mean, already there, so you know, I made it. I made it well before you guys. All right. I'm fine. I'm fine with over there. So.
Oh my god, Mikey Cabana to his story. He never does that.
All right, let's go to part D though, Ziggy and JD. Let's go to part D. All right, we do have to do this one here.
Cool name. Sorry. JD's a cool name.
JD is a cool person, 100%. Don't want to be disowned? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna disown you, JD, regardless if you're my student or not. That's not how I roll. We're an all-inclusive channel here, okay? It doesn't matter which way you go. Which way you go, it don't matter. Everybody is allowed to be whoever the hell they want to be here in this channel. All right. So I do have an expectation, though, that you make fun of me every once in a while to feed my unimpressive ego. All right, that's my expectation.
I would never do that.
I would. I have expectations, Gemma. I want you to meet them.
I don't have any crisps, JD.
You eat your chips. All right, let's do letter D, you guys. Let's do letter D. All right. Compute the residual.
Class, I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Compute the residual based on the observed head circumference of 24.75 inch tall child in the table. Is head circumference of this child above or below the predicted value? Okay, so for this one here, to understand this was one of the things we talked about before, is the residual is equal to the observed value minus the expected value, i.e. the model value. I'll just put model value. All right, so all we have to do here, specifically for this problem, is we need to, we have 17.28 is our model value. We want to take a look at the table here, and we can see that a child that has 24.75 has a head circumference, in this case, that particular child has a head circumference of 17.1 inches. So all we're going to do is take 17.1, all right, this is all we're doing, 17.1. We're going to subtract it from the 17.28 we found in part C, because that's the model value. And we're going to get minus 0.18. So the residual for this value is minus, for me, is minus 0.18. So you're going to take the table value minus the value that you found in part C, and then whatever that difference is, positive or negative, you're going to put that in here in this box right here. Now, if it's negative, that means that essentially it's going to be below the predicted value. If this happens to be positive, it's above the predicted value. And that's what you'll have to do here for part D. So if we check that answer there, that's correct. Okay. All right, let me know, Ziggy and JD, if once you got part D down here. Okay.
It's a long question, Jesus.
Yeah, there's multiple parts for this, which is why it takes some time.
In my test, you have part A and part B, and that's it.
Yeah, but it's kind of college level math, so we've got to have part A, part B, part C, part part F for F you over, kind of math questions.
I never had that.
That's okay. It's they do it in piecemeal style on this. I hate college. You hate college so far? JD, you hate me? Oh, I'm so sorry, JD. JD doesn't like me. Okay.
Probably JD probably doesn't like me either.
I mean, look, she hates college. She hates me in this class. I get it. Okay.
Don't think she likes me either.
I've tried for like 4 months, and now it's like, oh, I just hate Professor Chibs, and I hate Twitch, and I hate everything he does. I'm like, okay.
I hate Gemma.
Oh yeah. Gemma's not cool. She doesn't even. There's this guy Rob who really likes her, and she doesn't even want to date him. I've heard these rumors before, but I don't know. I've heard these rumors. I hate the homework. I understand, but as a math professor, I have to give homework. It's important.
Ziggy likes me. Thanks, Ziggy.
Oh, please. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. Okay. All right. But why so many numbers? Okay. Why so many numbers, JD? Great. That's a great question. Well, if you don't want that many numbers, I would like you to give me your purse/wallet, and I will take all the numbers out that you don't like. Like you know, the money that you have, or you know, credit cards or social security numbers. You know, I would be happy to manipulate the math in my favor for any and all of those things. I don't have a problem with that. Exploitation using numbers is a great thing.
College student as
I'm
well,
talking
JD.
I'm talking to a college student. Oh, that doesn't matter. Just because you're broke doesn't mean I still can't exploit you in other ways. Makes me sound so evil.
You are evil.
I know. I really have to stop. I really gotta stop. Put me into debt.
Do the math question, Tubes.
Okay.
Be a good teacher.
Fine. Okay. All right. Go. Let me go do my thing. All right. Fine. All right. Next is the residual graph. All right. So.
You like that joke?
All right. Let me do that. All right. So you got 4 choices here. You have to pick the residuals. Essentially, you have the line of best fit. Now, the answer for what you have for your homework problem won't be the flat line here. So if this is a flat line here, you're not going to choose that one. You're going to choose either, in my case, you're going to choose A, C, or D because you have the line of best fit. Now the residuals here is dependent on what you got here for part D. 24.75. If when is it a flat line? Is if you had y is equal to like 5. Then that would be a flat line. You're never going to run into that here, JD. It'll never be a flat line. You'll always have a slope and a y-intercept, so I wouldn't worry about it. It would just be like, if it was y is equal to 7, that would be a flat line. But you don't have to worry yourself about that. That'll never happen in these problems. So, okay. So in this case here, we want to just take a look and see which one has a residual. Not even on the test, no. Not even on the test. You won't have. If you see this answer on the test, yeah, just ignore it because it's not the answer. just move past it. So we're gonna just take a look at the residuals here. We want to have 24.75 have a residual of -0.18, so it should be under the line of best fit. Okay. So that's why it can't be D, because D would indicate that this guy right here, this second guy, which is 24.75, x is equal to 24.75, would have a residual that be a touch above the line of best fit, which is incorrect. So your answers here are either A or C. We're going to look at our carefully here and see what we have. Now we did get a value of 17.28 compared to our actual value here. What is our actual value? Actual value was 17.1. So we want to take a look at this one here. Would be probably our answer here because 17.1 is right here. This would be the actual point, and the residual will be the difference from this point up to the line. So I believe our answer here would be A in this particular instance for me. And that is correct. Okay, so that's how I have that. All right. So that is what I get here for part E. All right. All right, let me know once you got part E, and then we'll move on to part F. Part F is a quick one, but yours will see. Yeah, it'll be random, right? So yours was C, yours is C because of the numbers that you had there. So, you know, the numbers are random, so it's different for each person. Okay, now part F is really easy. It says, notice that 2 children are 26.75 inches tall, or whatever it is. One has a head circumference of 17.5, the other 17.8. How can this be? Well, you want to pick the one that says, for a height of a child of 26.75 inches, head circumferences may vary. Because that's true, it's just a sample, right? So it's just a sample, so people could have different head circumferences. That just is what it is. That's just reality. If you check that, that's correct. Okay, so one's a really quick one. Anything can vary because it's a sample. Okay. Yeah, there's one more. Letter G. Would it be reasonable to use the line of best fit to predict the head circumference of a child who is 32 inches tall and why? The answer to this is no. Okay? The reason why the answer to this is no is because it is outside the scope of the model. Notice that 32 inches is not a possible height here in our table that we got for our data set. So the reason why, so if 32 inches doesn't exist in our data set, or is not contained within our data set, then it's not realistic to use the model. So the answer would be no. This height is outside the scope of our model, and we want to check that, and that is correct. And that is the answer to 4.2, number 4.
Smashed it.
Just give me a second here, JD. Just want to be sure that Ziggy got his. Then I'll move on to number 6. Okay. Let's move to number 6. All right. All right, let's all right, cool. All right. So company data represents the number of days absent and the final exam score Y for a sample of college students in a general ed course at a large state university. All right. So we're going to find the line of best fit here. We're going to do the same thing we did in the last problem, okay? We're going to enter in the data in the calculator here. All right. So let's just do our lists here really quick on our calculator. So stat and edit. We'll clear out our old lists from the last problem. Put in a new list. Okay. So okay, and we'll go ahead and put this in. 5.7 6 70. Okay. So we have all 10 of those. Let me know once, JD and Ziggy, once you guys let me know once you have your data entered. We'll go ahead and move forward and see what we get here for your line of best fit. I'll go ahead and figure out mine. But we'll wait for you to enter in your data actually first. Actually, I'll wait. Got your data in? Perfect. Okay, good. Go ahead and hit the stat key. We'll go over to calc. We're going to go over to linreg ax plus b once again. All right, x list is L1. Y list should be L2. That should be set in stone. Go to calculate here. Of course, your numbers are going to be different than mine. But again, we're going to follow the same thing here. This time, though, both numbers here to 3 decimal places according to what they want. So looks like we have negative 2.696 and 87.924 for myself. You may have different numbers here, but still. Go ahead and check this answer here, and that is correct. Very good. Okay. Both of you. You can have negative numbers, absolutely. 100%. Remember, negative numbers for a negative slope indicate a negative relationship. So that's essentially what that means. So you can have a negative linear relationship. That's entirely plausible. So, yeah. Ziggy, let me know once you got yours, and then we'll move on to part B. Check your numbers there again, Ziggy.
I think I'm going to head out because you've obviously got your hands full with these questions.
Oh no, you can stay and speak to me and say whatever you like. I don't mind, Gemma. You're wonderful. You're wonderful to have around. I ain't gonna lie. It's
I'll join up.
Got a nice got a nice soothing voice.
Why? Because it's British.
No, just because it's nice and calm. British or nope, not British, you know.
Oh, JJ loves my voice. Thanks, mate.
You know, that's how it rolls. If I just say you're British, then it's not fair. It's like then every British person. And if you go to London, you know, everybody talks, you know, in that London accent.
Everyone talks like this, don't they?
Yeah, it sounds like they're more annoyed at you that you're even standing there than like, what did I do? You're American. Get the hell away from me. Like, what did I do?
Get out, mate. Get out.
Get out. What are you on, bruv? Get out. Get out.
Get out, you absolute mug.
No, it's like it's the intonation of the voice. So accent is one thing, but it's like it's how you say something sometimes, or just kind of like how fast or slow you say something. And that's like
I'm not even joking. Literally, I sound like a Mancunian a lot of the time, but I'm not. But like where I live is quite close to Manchester. I think it's like 2 hours away or something.
Look, I mean, you're not gonna call me a slag every 3 seconds, okay?
Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that horrible. not that horrible.
Next on the Jeremy Kyle show.
Oh my. JD wants me to say not a word.
Oh my word. I used to watch highlights of that show all the time while I was on my break.
Jeremy Kyle's cool. I love Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I know they took it off the air because of that incident, but I'm telling you, it was just like great drama. Great drama.
I like how it sounds with your accent. What, pretty?
Yeah. I also like the fact that Jeremy always kind of, I don't know what it was, but it was like when he sat down in front of the stage, you know, instead of like actually standing up necessarily with them all the time, I thought it was like more kind of, you know, that kind of more intimate kind of conversation that he could have with his guests. So
yeah.
F in the chat. Ooh, Ziggy, no. Got both answers wrong.
Ripperooski.
All right, Ziggy, send me your data. Send a screenshot in Discord. I want to see your data. I want to see. Give me your data, Ziggy.
There you go.
We'll do it together. Yep. We'll get through it, okay? I promise. No PTSD for Ziggy. Math gives you a lot of PTSD.
I'll do the chat all the deal. I'll come back on Monday.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm gonna be going in 10 minutes.
What does that mean?
Because it's 12:20 a.m.
Oh. That's a thing. I understand if there's a limit to when you can be on. Totally understand.
I've got college tomorrow as well.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna keep you from doing your educational thing. That is important. I can't go against my own credo.
No, I'll sit till 12:30 and then I'll head off and I'll be back on Monday.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I wish you a very wonderful weekend, Gemma. Thank you for joining me.
Sure.
It is lovely to hear from you, and I hope, by the way, tomorrow I hope you and Rob have a very wonderful time. Wow, so much optimism.
I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Oh, come on. You know, Come on, you know I'm pulling for you and Rob. You know I'm pulling for you and Rob, okay?
Yes, I know.
Okay, good.
Ooh, Rob boy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
See?
his name.
You see? You see how many people are pulling for you? A lot. Alright? We want
Yeah,
you to
half
have a...
these people don't freaking know me, Tibbs.
It don't matter. People support you regardless. That's because
Mm.
it's because you're a nice person, alright?
I ship it, says JD.
Yeah, there you go. Respect.
There's
Respect the
nothing to ship, really.
Alright. Well, in any case, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope that you take care of yourself, alright? And I'll talk to you on Monday.
I'm
Oh.
not going yet, Jesus, Tibbs.
Oh, I thought you were leaving now. I thought that's what you said. You was leaving. I didn't
No,
know.
I'll go in 10 minutes.
I'll go in 10 minutes. Okay, then I'll wait 10 minutes and then tell you goodbye. I'm not kicking her out. No, I would never. I would
No,
never. I
no,
misinterpreted what she said.
No, JD, he don't like me anymore. He's kicking me out of class. Kicking me out of class. He doesn't like me anymore.
WAP.
I know, so much hate, shaking my head. I know it was shocking, wasn't it?
Oh, Ziggy rip.
Shocking.
Oh, Ziggy rip your computer. Oh no.
Shocking, isn't it, JD? Absolutely shocking. Yes! Mean Girl score. Yes, JD. She doesn't even go here.
That's okay. I've had crazier things happen even in person with people who weren't in my class.
I think she was quoting Mean Girls though.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Oh my gosh, that movie's
There's a Mean Girls 2 out as well. That's...
I would say anytime they make anytime they make a sequel, it's usually not as good as the first. Usually.
No,
Usually.
Mean Girls 2 is a bit rubbish.
Yeah. That's the
I've
problem.
seen
Is most sequels are rubbish. Most. I say most, not all.
Yeah, I think the only decent sequel thing that I've seen is High School Musical, but that's because of Zac Efron. Just saying.
I was thinking, what's a good sequel? Jurassic Park had a wonderful sequel.
I've never seen Jurassic Park.
Oh. Wow, you've never seen Jurassic Park? Oh, that's a classic. One of the dinosaurs in the whole 9 yards.
No.
So the first movie was
rubbish.
the first movie was made in the mid 90s and was a really, really fun movie. And then Jurassic Park 2 is great. So.
I say rubbish, JD. Get out. Leave the class.
We could say rubbish. We could say trash. We could say garbage. We could say belongs in the dustbin. There's a lot of ways you could say that. I always adjust my language to the person that I'm talking to. So that's something as a
Sorry,
teacher.
I'm American. I know you're American, but still.
Hey, we're not supposed to have a war across the pond now. That's been 200 years past. 200 years have passed by. We don't need any more British American
Civil
conflict.
Wars. Right then, come over to the UK, JD, and I'll fight you.
Ding, ding, ding. I'll be like one of those guys who just kind of stands back and just kind of records the video. Like, yeah. What happens when you get into a fight with a dinosaur? I don't know,
Be
Athena.
a bystander. Wait, can I? I mean, you can if you want to help a pandemic.
You get your ass kicked. I like that, Athena. You got that right. That's a good one, Athena.
Brilliant joke, that.
I like that joke.
Bloody brilliant.
How's your computer there, Ziggy?
Ziggy's computer just said no.
I don't know what Ziggy's computer is doing. I don't know if it's completely, crap the bed or not.
James, real quick, can you watch that video that I sent you? It's so funny. You need to get back to your math.
Let me play the clip that you sent me.
It's so funny. You can put it on stream if you want.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the stream right now.
It's been a week since my first stream with you guys, by the way.
It's been a week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let yourself down a bit, Hank.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta listen to that again. I gotta listen to that. That was
It's been a week
good.
since my first stream with you guys, by the way.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
one gives a shit, Jade.
Oh my goodness!
Because I can't put it.
No. No one gives a shit, Jay. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, you can see my boyfriend.
Oh no. No worries. He told Jade off so bad.
I did. I did.
Oof. Poor Jade.
It was alright. She got me back.
Get your man. There you go.
There you go. There you go, guys. You've seen my boyfriend.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Well, now that it's official, it shouldn't be a problem now. I hope.
Well, I said that he's my boyfriend. Technically, he's not, because it's not asked me out yet. But you know, we move.
But you'd be going out on a date tomorrow. But we move.
No, we won't.
Why don't you ask him then?
Because I don't know if he wants the same thing as I do.
Just ask him anyway.
I mean, he was the one that told me that he liked me, but...
Well, then if he likes you, then just tell him I want to go with you. What's going on? What kind of logic is that? Oh, he just told me. He just told me he likes me. I don't know if you want to go out with me. He just told me he likes me.
Let's see, oh, do you know? Honestly,
you have a nice guy right there.
I've got a nice guy, but you know,
But I know what?
I get rejected a lot of the time.
Now hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. He told you he likes you, right?
Yeah.
And you like him, right?
Yeah.
And if you ask him, I don't think he'll reject you because he's pretty much admitted to you that he likes you.
Yes, I know that, but prior to the conversation where he told me that he liked me, he broke up with me over a message, like a year ago.
That was a year ago.
You know,
The world is different.
doesn't matter, you can still do it again.
I think maybe I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say a year longer makes him a year more mature.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say that. If you give him the benefit of the doubt there, and I know that may be a stretch for you, but if you give him the benefit of the doubt, then maybe it'll work out. I say you can go on a date, go on a nice time, have a grand time walking around, just chatting,
Well, I'll let you know what happens on
Monday.
Monday.
All right, that works. I respect that.
Because it is now 12:30.
It is
And
12:30.
I did say I was going in 10 minutes.
JD says men are
In
rubbish.
10 minutes.
JD says men are rubbish.
I know. I'm in the stream.
Do you agree with that?
I mean, some men are, but not all of them.
Oh, okay. I mean, I know.
Anyway.
I know I am. I mean, I get it. It's understandable, but
No.
Rob certainly is not. I'm not going to categorize him in that plane. Unless he does something.
Tips, I need to go to bed. It's late.
Alright, Gemma, you have a wonderful night, okay?
Okay, then. I'll see you on Monday.
I'll see you on Monday. We'll talk, okay?
Goodbye, chat. Love yous.
Have a great one, Gemma.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, Ziggy, you sent it? Okay. Let's check it out. There it is. Perfect. Alright, okay. Let's check your numbers, okay? Alright, so I'm going to put your numbers up here on screen, and we'll do it together, okay? And then you should get the answer here for this, alright? See ya, Gemma! Alright, so I'm going to edit the list here. I'm going to put in the new list here that reflects your numbers, okay? Ziggy? Alright, so I put in your numbers here, Ziggy. And let's go ahead and go to second mode to quit. Let's go and hit the stat key here. I'm going to go to linreg ax plus b. Alright, go to L1, L2. Alright, so Ziggy, you should have here, specifically, you should have, we're going down to 3 decimal places, so negative 2.852x plus 88.775. Alright. So this is what you should have here, Ziggy, for your line of best fit according to the numbers that you have just given me here on your screenshot. Go ahead and give that a try, Ziggy. See if that works. Okay, good. Alright, now that everybody's finally on the same page here, let's go out and move on to the next part here. Alright. Let me go ahead and move this over. Perfect. Okay. Now, next one says interpret the slope and y-intercept. Okay, so let's see if it's appropriate or not. Alright, so depending on what numbers you got, it doesn't matter here, but because, well, you're going to use part A anyway. Alright, so remember that how x works. X is the number of days absent, okay? So basically, remember, it works the same way as we did in the last problem. The slope here is the rate of change, okay? Now, in this case, though, there is one big difference. The one big difference is that 0 is represented here as part of the data set. Now, because 0 is represented as part of the data set here, it is appropriate to actually do the y-intercept here. All right, because 0 actually does count as part of our data set. So the one I'm going to choose here is I'm going to pick letter C. It says for every additional absence, the student's final exam score drops by, in this case here, your slope, minus 2.696 points. And the average final exam score of a student who misses no classes is going to be exactly our y-intercept here, which is 87.924. Again, this is because 0 is in our data set. And, oh, you get that wrong. Did I not put the right numbers? I guess I didn't want, I guess they didn't want negative, so, oh, they put the word drops, that's why. No wonder. All right. So, because they put the word drops, just put the positive value in there instead. Okay. And that's correct. Okay. So I just kind of missed that part there where it says drops, but that's the representative of the negative part. So go ahead and make that adjustment there, JD and Ziggy. Have that there. Okay. All right. Any questions so far, JD or Ziggy? Okay. Yeah. Because it says here, letter C, it says drops. So it already takes the negative into account, so that's why it's positive here in this case. Oh, your mom needed for something? Okay, that's fine. All right, so the answer to this is for every additional student's absence, we want to take the score, put the positive value in that case, okay? And because it already takes the negative into account. And then we also do want to interpret the y-intercept because, again, 0 here is in the number of absences, okay? So 0 does exist, so the y-intercept is okay to also take into account here, which is 87.924. Or in my case, it's 87.924. In your case, it'll be whatever it is for you. Which part, Ziggy? I just explained it just like a second ago. So again, read what it says here. Remember, we talk about change here, rate of change. For each individual, the student's final exam score drops. In this case, your slope, without the negative put in, and we take into account the y-intercept here. Because again, 0 is part of our data set here. Okay. I'm gonna need you to be a little bit on the ball here, my dude. Did you put negative here? If you put negative here, then it's wrong. It's gonna be wrong. Notice I put positive here. I just took the positive value of my slope here. Did you do the y-intercept here? You better have picked the right one. That's probably why you got it wrong. If you picked this one, with it's not appropriate, that's the wrong that's the wrong one. You need to pick the one that you enter in 2 values into. Let me explain this one more time, okay? This is the last time I'm going to say this because I've explained this like 5 times now. If you have x is equal to 0, then you can interpret the y-intercept. Okay. I thought you added the 5 classes into the X. Why would I'm confused. Why would I do that? Not even sure what 5 classes you're referring to. I'm still on part B. Are you on part B there, JD? Oh, I haven't done part C yet. So I'll do that here in just a second. Okay. Not quite there just yet. Okay, let's move to part C then. Alright, predict the final exam score for a student who misses 5 class periods. Alright. So we're just gonna plug in 5 in for X here. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm getting confused about what's going on. Alright. We're on 2 different problems here. Okay. Alright, so we got 2.696 times 5 plus 87.924. We have 74.44, so in this case here, we're gonna go to it says to round to 2 decimal places for whatever reason, so we'll see if that's correct, and it is. Alright. Alright, so that part there, not a problem. Okay, next. Once you plug in the number and see what you get, we're gonna compute the residual. Remember, residual here, just as before, observed minus the model. Okay, so that's residual. The observed value is in your chart. So 5 class periods was 73.5. Okay, that's for 5. Was 73.5. Hey, Tukoma, what's going on, my dude? Been a while. We're just gonna do, how you been? So we're just gonna do this. I'm glad you could swing by. I'm not sure if you have any questions for 097 there, Tukoma, but you know I'd be happy to answer them for you if you do. Alright, so I got negative 0.94. Wonderful. Remember that all the work there for No 97 is due on the 16th. I hope you've been working through your stuff there. Oh, you actually finished? Ah, wonderful. Nice, nice. So you finished all the tests and the final exam too. Everything's done. 10 days early. Holy smokes. Woo! Woof. Can't really argue with that. You finish out. Damn. Very impressive. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, what does it say? Final exam score. Yeah, it's below. Oh, you took a little vacation. You had to hustle. Where'd you go? Okay. Yes, it's below because it's negative, that's right. Ocala? Oh, don't think I've ever been there. Email me if you're still having issues, Ziggy, okay? Just let me know, alright? So what'd you do in Ocala? Do you just have a nice time and relax? I hope so. Draw the least squares relation on a scatter plot. Okay. Well, let's see. What is it not? So you have to draw the line of best fit. Well, it's not C. It's not B because that's a flat line. And it can't be D because that's not even a line. That's just like a staggered thing. Alright, so the answer's A. Alright, because it's the only line that you actually have. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Alright, looks like we got one more part here. Would it be reasonable to use the line of best fit to predict the final exam scores for 15 classes? The answer is no. Again, for the same reason, is because 15 is outside of our scope of our model. So again, no, it's outside the scope of the model. So we check that, and that's correct. Okay, and that is the answer to 4.2 number 6. Tukoma, you gotta tell me what's out in Florida. What's out in Florida? I gotta know. I gotta know these things. Kind of important, you know. Ah, cool. Wonderful. Any special things that you ended up doing out there, Tukoma? Like, did you go like fishing or like or anything like that? Any fishing, boating, any sailing? I know it's like, I don't know if there's a lot of sailing around Ocala, but hey, time away from work and yeah, well, I can't argue with that. Time away from Illinois is always positive. You have a question from 4-3? Okay. I'm telling you, like, getting away from Illinois every once in a while is good. Ocean fishing, heck yeah. What were you catching out there? Oh, it's really annoying. Hang on a second, folks. Probably need to sign in again. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that homework right now. Alright. Ooh, catfish. Ooh, nice. Alright, so basically for these questions here, this was talking about the correlation coefficient. Remember that the correlation coefficient, or the coefficient of determination, I'm sorry. Coefficient of determination was equivalent to r squared. So that's like the same thing that you do here, like on your calculator here, for example. Again, if you go to linreg ax plus b, and then you look at the very last, the second to last value here, which is r squared. That's your coefficient of determination. That essentially is going to be like, you know, in this case here, this would be a percentage, like 88.99, or again, 89%. Yeah. Yeah. That's what black. Hay fever really hates me. But yeah, that's what a coefficient of determination really does here at the end of the day. It's like, how much does the line of best fit actually describe in terms of the visuals? What about the graphs? Okay. In terms of the graphs, you're looking at a scatter plot, and then you're looking at the residuals of the scatter plot. So what you could do here is, if you want to figure out which one is the correct residual graph, all you need to do is look at like more of the extreme values. Like, just pick like 2 values that are pretty extreme, and then see what the differences are, and then find the residual of those 2 particular values. So I would pick like the lowest value, and I'd pick the highest value because those are the 2 easiest values. Find the residuals of both of those values in comparison to what you actually have on the data set, and then you'll figure out which one's the graph at the end of the day. That's all you have to do for that one. So, alright, cool. You know what, Tukoma? I bet it's really nice to sit and relax on a boat, just taking in the sights here. Man, shush. Oak place, that's for sure. I agree. I totally agree. What does it mean to be appropriate? A linear model is to be appropriate is if you have a high enough R squared, or again, the linear appropriate is probably tough to come back. That's true. So basically, just compare your R value, your correlation coefficient, to the critical value. Or again, if you have a high enough R squared value, then that will be pretty appropriate as well. So so if R is really small or large, then it will probably be appropriate. So remember how we compared, like we said, okay, if the absolute value of R is bigger than the critical value, that's the same deal in linear relationism. I think the other two are pretty much on the same level. Yeah, they are. Okay. You finished with the homework? Yay! Yay! Now you gotta do you did the test, right, JD? I don't remember if you did. Right? Nope. Well, you got 3 days of which to finish. The answer is nope, and then the answer is it's time to finish. You know, you could be like Tukoma, all right? Finishing up your classes early, all right? And you do the practice, you do the real test, you know. Get it done. Don't wait till the last minute. Tukoma had vacation priorities. Got it done early, super early. You could make it. You could. Oh, I mean, hey, I'm just saying. Look, the more time that you spend, the more time you basically get stuff done means that there's going to be more time, you know, more time for you to, you know, spend time with your significant other there. So, you know, nothing wrong with that. All right. All right, JD. You have a wonderful weekend. If you have any more questions, by the way, feel free to email me and I'll get back to you. Okay? Because I know that the test is due in 3 days, so I know that it'll be if you need like last minute questions, just let me know. Okay? All right, Tukoma. You have yourself a great day. All right, stop on in at any time in the stream. You know you're always welcome here. Okay? Even if you don't have any questions over any of the material because you finished, hey, feel free and ask me whatever you like. You're always welcome. Anytime. Okay? All right. Take it easy, Tukama. See you later. All right. All right, JD. we will see you later. All right, so I don't know if anybody else has any more questions that they would like me to answer. It's a very, very very lively Thursday. I ain't gonna lie. I love it though. You guys bring a lot of good energy. All right. Thank you everybody who has come out here to the stream today. If anybody has any more questions, please feel free to ask me. Otherwise, I will guess I will end it off here for today. And if anybody else? Okay. Well, if there are no more questions here, I'm going to switch over here to the other camera. I want to thank everybody here for coming out here to the stream once again. What is Ziggy, JD, Tukoma, Gemma, Milky, Jade, Katie, okay, all of you, Athena, also coming out here to the stream once again. All right, all of you who come out here, thank you so very much. All of you make this possible, make it fun. I hope everyone here has a wonderful weekend. For those who are my students, please go ahead and feel free to contact me via email over the weekend for any questions that you may have. Hopefully I was able to answer at least most of your questions here throughout the week. But if you need some last minute tidbits, feel free to email me right before that due date. I'll be probably sending out an email here. Watch this video. I'll be probably sending out an email here in the next day or two. Probably the next day, probably tomorrow. Just giving a friendly reminder about the test that is due on the 9th and making sure that everybody gets that done. All right. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, everybody. Everybody take care of yourself, and we will see you all later. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye!